Enjoy this illustrated explainer video about guide dogs for the blind.
Not all heroes wear capes. Some are furry and walk on 4 legs.
A yellow lab guide dog in harness.
At Guide Dogs for the Blind, we believe everyone deserves to live the life they want to live and to move through the world safely and confidently. Which is why we match people who are blind or visually impaired living in the US or Canada with exceptional guide dogs at no cost to them.
A person with a guide dog.
We even help with veterinary bills and ongoing essential support. We create these life-changing partnerships entirely through private donations and with the help of thousands of volunteers. And of course, with our incredible dogs.
A group of people with dogs.
Our dogs are guide dogs at the DNA level. We breed them specifically to do this work.
2 dogs and a DNA helix.
At 3 days old, our dogs start spending time with volunteers called puppy socializers.
A person with a newborn puppy.
Being a puppy socializer isn't just a dream job. It's how we help our puppies get comfortable being around humans.
A volunteer interacts with puppies.
At 8 to 10 weeks, puppies go live with volunteer puppy raisers.
A puppy raiser receives a puppy.
These volunteers dedicate a year of their lives to get these dogs ready for more advanced training.
The dog matures.
When the dogs come back to the school, our world-class staff teach them the complex skills required to become successful guide dogs.
2 GDB instructors train dogs.
After about 12 weeks of training, a dog is matched with their person.
A person hugs a guide dog.
This matching process is part art and part science, and always quite remarkable. Our clients and dogs undergo 2 weeks of personalized training together and begin to form a magical and lasting bond.
A person and guide dog in caps and gowns.
After graduating, clients return home with their guide dogs, empowered to enjoy their lives with greater mobility, independence, and inclusion.
3 scenes of people with their guide dogs at home, work, and play.
None of this would be possible without the generosity of our extended community of volunteers and donors.
A group of people and dogs.
To learn more about supporting our life-changing mission, visit us online.
GDB logo and URLs. GuideDogs.com and GDBinternational.ca.
Enjoy a peek into Guide Dogs for the Blind's Puppy Center, where 2 yellow lab puppies romp in an indoor play area full of colorful structures and a variety of toys.
Meet Kylie. She happens to be blind. That may seem obvious, but you'd be surprised how awkward people can be around her.
Kylie waits at a bus stop with her guide dog. A woman looks at her quizzically. Question marks appear over the woman's head.
So here are some tips to keep us all moving through the world safely and confidently. Always speak directly to a person with a visual impairment, not their guide dog. Remember, that dog has a job to do.
Good morning.
Hello.
Would you like directions to an open seat?
Sure.
There's 2 rows back on your left.
Thanks.
Kylie gets on the bus with her guide dog and sits across from a woman and child.
Oh, Mom, don't pet that dog. It's working.
Now at the office.
At our office, Kylie's colleagues make sure to introduce themselves when they enter the room and to let her know when they leave.
Sarah stands in the doorway of Kylie's office.
Hi, Kylie. It's Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Did you see the latest episode of Bachelorette on Mars?
I can't believe Abe got put in the spaceship. I thought for sure it would be Lenny.
Thought bubble with a bachelor on a spaceship.
Same.
Are we still on for a shopping trip over lunch?
Yep. I'll see you then. Bye.
Speak directly to people with visual impairments rather than speaking to their friend, their guide dog, or anyone else. And be specific when providing directions.
A boutique storefront. Sales associate with Sarah and Kylie.
Hello, how can I help you?
Actually, it's my friend Kylie who needs help.
And what is she looking for?
She is looking for jeans.
Oh, they're over there. I mean, just ahead of you a few steps. Boyfriend jeans are on the left, and mom jeans are on the right.
A restaurant.
Kylie's looking forward to a date with her boyfriend, James.
Kylie, James, and guide dog wait to be seated.
Sorry, no animals allowed in the restaurant.
Actually, guide dogs are allowed anywhere the general public is allowed.
Oh, right this way then.
Kylie and James sit at a table with the dog chilling on the floor like a good doggo.
Hey, Kylie, do you want me to read the menu to you?
Sure. Thank you.
James and Kylie with their food.
This smells amazing.
Should I describe where things are?
Yes, please.
There's spicy chicken curry and rice at the top of your plate, and braised greens at the bottom. Your wine is above the plate to the right.
So good.
Kylie gives a romantic smile to James, spinach in her teeth.
Honey, you have spinach in your teeth.
Thanks so much for letting me know.
Let's let Kylie and James enjoy their dinner. For more information and helpful tips, visit guidedogs.com.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to graduation. Yes, clapping. I'm Mallory Hofer, and I was the training and class supervisor for the guide dog class, and I'm very excited to welcome everyone to the graduation for the guide dog class 523 and the Oregon O&M class 16. So today we have 2 new OMI graduates and 4 new guide dog graduates to celebrate. And just leading up to that, I want to thank all the people who were involved in this process, our puppy raisers, both the ones that are here today and the ones in the audience in the live stream who have raised other dogs for us. You guys are such a wonderful part of our mission, and we couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you very much. I also want to say thank you to our donors. We're thrilled to be able to provide all of our programs at no cost to our clients, and we don't receive government funding. So thank you to all of the donors for their financial support. And lastly, to all of our other volunteers as well as our staff. We have so many different volunteers, not only our puppy raisers, we also have people who foster care our training dogs. We have people who help in the admin department, folks who drive our clients to the airport, who serve meals in the dorms, and everyone is a part of our mission that helps us get through our jobs. So thank you so much. And next we're going to have a short video about our mission and our different programs. You'll hear two voices, one that is the narrator and one that's audio describing the videos. Thank you.
At Guide Dogs for the Blind, we believe that everyone deserves to move through the world safely and confidently, to live the life they want to live.
A man and his guide dog walk through a park.
Our life-changing programs meet people who are blind or visually impaired wherever they are along their journey, whether that's by matching individuals with highly qualified guide dogs, providing guide dog readiness skills in our orientation and mobility immersion program,
A man holds a white cane and smiles broadly.
or pairing youth and adults with the companionship of a canine buddy.
A young girl cuddles with her canine buddy.
Together, we are GDB.
My name is Renee Carrasco. My dog's name is Snoopy.
Renee sits in front of a fireplace.
So the reason that I wanted to get a guide dog was because I came across some videos from Guide Dogs for the Blind, and that was my introduction to guide dog travel.
Renee and Snoopy walk along a city sidewalk and cross a street at an intersection.
What I saw was the ease of travel, the speed that the guide dog handler would move with. That's what I wanted for myself. And not only that, but it was also the companionship.
Renee and Snoopy play with a tug toy outside in the yard.
Working with Snoopy has changed my life dramatically because there's so much freedom that comes along with having a guide dog. It's made the hard parts of blindness not so hard.
Renee sits next to Snoopy and gives him a pat on the chest.
I feel like my outlook on life and the world is so much more positive having Snoopy in my life.
My name is Amit Ahuja and my guide dog's name is Tashi.
I had the opportunity to complete Guide Dogs for the Blind's Orientation and Mobility Immersion Program.
Amit stands on a path with his white cane.
And not only did it help me learn to navigate my environment more safely using a white cane, it also made me an even more confident guide dog handler.
My experience was just fabulous.
Amit and his O&M instructor analyze an intersection and cross a city street.
We trained in different locations, practiced different skills, worked out a way to analyze a traffic crossing. I think GDB has transformed my life. To say that it's meeting my needs would be an understatement.
My name is Ella, and this is my canine buddy, Lafferty.
Ella sits on the floor of a living room next to a black lab.
Lafferty is just so amazing in many ways. He's such a good boy. He brings me so much joy and is one of my best friends.
With kids with visual impairments,
Ella's mom, Christy McKerney.
The struggle is real for social contact. It's hard to make friends sometimes. And with Lafferty, he's an automatic draw for all kids, which is wonderful. Lafferty has totally opened up, for Ella, new social connections.
Back to Ella.
I would recommend canine buddies. They're just really good dogs, and they can change a person's life and make it better.
All of Guide Dogs for the Blind services are provided free of charge, and our work is made possible by the generous support of our donors and volunteers.
Renee sits next to Snoopy on the grass in the park.
We receive no government funding.
This organization has made such a huge impact on my life and the lives of so many countless people, and the donors are the ones that make that possible.
Close-up of Snoopy.
Thank you so much.
Ella and Lafferty.
Thank you.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Amit and his guide dog Tashi sit on a beach and watch the sunset.
Together, we are unstoppable. To learn more about our life-changing programs and to support our work, please visit guidedogs.com or scan the QR code.
Next, I'd like to acknowledge our staff for this program. So our O&M instructors were Kai Wiese and Charlotte Simpson. And our guide dog instructors are here today and going to come up on stage. We have Master Instructor Jamin Nolan and Apprentice Instructor Jenny Powell. So round of applause to them. And I'm going to hand it over to Jamin to introduce our O&M clients.
All right, I just want to tell you a little bit about the OMI program. GDB's Orientation and Mobility Immersion Program is typically a 1 to 2 week program designed to provide orientation and mobility training to people who want to improve their independent travel skills, or maybe they just need more O&M training to qualify for a guide dog. The O&M Immersion Program provides a bridge for those who would like to partner with a guide dog, but maybe they've got limited access to O&M or services in their area. So in this class, we did have 2 people participating in our Orientation Mobility Immersion Program. The first one is Mary Mentek, who is sitting here in our crowd with us. Mary lives in Colorado Springs and will be celebrating her 55-year wedding anniversary with her husband Joe next week. They have 1 daughter, son-in-law, and 3 grandchildren. She has previously worked with 2 GDB guide dogs, Sola and Rex. She attended the O&M program to improve her orientation and mobility after Rex retired. She says she enjoys walking and listening to audiobooks. So congratulations, Mary. Our second client that has participated in our program this last week is Eureka Nichols. Eureka resides in Redmond, Washington. She maintains a very active lifestyle and enjoys painting, practicing yoga, spending time with her friends. She has 3 children and 7 grandchildren, all living nearby. And she says she appreciates being able to visit with her family often. Here we go. I'll just turn a little bit to your camera.
Hi, I'm Eureka Nichols, and I don't like being on stage, but it was important to me to be here to face you all and just the puppy raisers. I'm gonna start crying. Anyways, I've always lived a very active life, and from my week here, I know I can continue that way. So, thank you to the instructors, the staff, the volunteers, the puppy raisers, the donors, oh my gosh, all of you, thank you. From every part of my being, I'm humbled. Thank you.
Kleenex. Got your Kleenex if you need one. Just a Kleenex. Oh, I always have Kleenex in my pocket because this can be quite a lot. So I'm going to reintroduce Mallory. She's going to introduce each of the clients for you.
Thank you. So our guide dog program is a 2-week program where clients are matched with a dog that is compatible with their lifestyle to enhance their mobility. We provide a variety of training models, both in residence and in home. And today we're celebrating our 4 new Oregon class graduates. So first up is Miss Michelle Crippen from Greenbank, Washington. Michelle is married to her husband, Graham, and she has 2 adult kids. She worked for Boeing for 33 years and retired as the director of marketing. Michelle is receiving her first guide, Jana Lee, a female yellow Labrador Golden Retriever cross raised by Marlene and Tony Petrocchi of Dallas, Texas.
my turn. They said to put it really close, but I feel so loud. It's kind of like the Oscars, but if I go too long, don't cue music. There's too many people to thank. First, to Marlene and Tony, and I'll try not to cry either, Eureka, because it starts with the puppy raisers. Without you guys, none of this could happen. So thank you so much for everything you've done, what you'll continue to do, and having a relationship with us. So Janalee, you can watch her grow and continue to be proud of her for everything she's going to do for me. And then the next person I'd like to thank is my instructor, Jenny. What can I say? Her care, her expertise, her professional approach are what got me to this stage. I kind of teased with my kids, but it was also sort of real, like, what if I don't graduate? I haven't been to school since the 1990s, so I don't know. This was hard to stop. But because of Jenny and Mallory's supervision and Jamin's friendship along the way and all of my classmates, I made it. So I'm proud of myself, too. And to my family, I have my husband here today, have some friends here today, a lot of friends and family watching the live stream. I will also give a special shout out to my daughter, Claire, because today is her 24th birthday. So this graduation will always be extra special for that. We'll never forget Janalee's graduation since it's Claire's birthday. That's going to be easy to remember. And my son, Colin, is watching the live stream, and they've always been there supporting me from the early stages when they would grab my hand as I went into a movie theater because they knew I couldn't see in the dark, to just always helping me along this journey that's going to be much improved now with this spunky dog. You can see how spunky she is. And of course to my husband, Graham, who's given everything to support me. I kind of tease him and say he never really knew what the wedding vow in sickness and in health and good times and bad meant, but he's been a great partner all along, and now he's going to learn a lot too with Janalee. So we're ready for this journey. And the last thank you is to, they say it takes a village, but it kind of takes a city with guide dogs for the blind, from the kitchen to the room cleaners to the volunteers who are incredible, and you can't thank them enough. And then they say to you, no, you made my day. So it's just unbelievable, all the people who contribute to these successes. So thank you so much, and I will let the others go.
Hi, I'm Marlene, and this is Tony, our family dog walker extraordinaire, doggy playmate, and all-around fun guy. From the beginning, Janalee's smile won us over, along with her fun let's go attitude. With our Vizsla Zoe, Zoomy time always started with eye contact, followed by the stare, the play bows, and then it was game on. With our granddaughter Willa, it was growing up together, first on opposite sides of the yes space, and then side by side doing puzzles, playing with toys, and Willa insisting that only she should hold the leash and walk wanna-wee. Janalee loves swimming, she loves playing games, she loves training, and she is always so affectionate. Gretchen, a Dallas co-leader, nicknamed her the party girl. And she truly is, always ready to go on outings, meet people, and share her joy. One memory to share that stays with us was at her recall to this campus in April. At check-in, the staff offered us a basket of toys and said to pick one that Janalee might love for her kennel. She almost got up on her tiptoes and peered over the basket, so they lowered it down, and she picked out the biggest Benebone and trotted off with this new person without a glance back. In that instant, I knew she was ready ready to further her education, ready for new adventures, and now she's ready for her next chapter. Janalee has brought us joy every step of the way, and we are so proud to see her bringing that same joy and partnership to Michelle. I want to thank our wonderful Dallas Club, our fearless leader, Frank, our co-leaders, Gretchen and Robert, and our lovely PFM, Celeste. And of course, thank you to her trainers on campus, Savannah, and the others who have guided her so well to reach her potential. And thank you to the donors who helped make all this possible. We love you, little Missy.
Congratulations to Michelle and Janalee. We know that you guys will have lots of fun adventures together on Whidbey Island. Our next graduate is Kristen Geary. She lives in Seattle, Washington with her husband, David, and they've been married for 15 years. Kristen works with young adults with vision loss, helping them find jobs and internships. She is receiving her second guide, Fido, a male black Labrador Golden Retriever cross who was raised by Daisy, Jason, Alice, and Henny Filtron of Golden, Colorado, and Jennifer Truex of Golden, Colorado, all of who are on stage with us today.
Okay. There is too much to say. To the racers who raised this beautiful boy, God, I love you all so much, and I just met you. I also have to thank everybody here, like Michelle said, the kitchen, the instructors. I'm going to call Jenny out because she's been hiding. But she worked every step of the way with us. Everything that I know about him and about how to work him came from her. And I'm just so grateful to guide dogs, the donors, everything. Thank you all so much.
Hi, I'm Jenny, and I had the pleasure of co-raising Fido primarily last summer, during all of the summer, and then sort of intermittently throughout his time with us in Colorado. And I will say he is easily the sweetest and definitely most sensitive dog that I've raised, maybe met, actually. And he has this move that I named the Fido Flop, where he will just kind of, when he's happy to see you or he's just feeling the love, he will approach you and sort of gracefully and slowly nosedive and just kind of collapse into you. And so when I first met Kristen on the phone a few nights ago, she shared with me that she had already experienced her first Fido Flop, and that was a moment when she knew that they had connected. Yeah. And so Guide Dogs has made the perfect connection with Kristen and Fido, and that's clear to me too. Even just meeting Kristen on the phone, that was clear to me. So congratulations, Kristen and Fido, and may you have many more Fido Flops in your future.
Okay. I've had a lot of graduations and I've never cried at one before. So Fido was my 13th dog. And I know that all the puppies are special. Some of them, they drive you bonkers from the first day you get them. And some of them you raise on autopilot. But Fido is special with all italics and bold font, capital letters. He's a really, really special boy. We got him off the puppy truck in a snowstorm. And he was the biggest puppy on the puppy truck. And he grew rapidly from that day. But what was so special about him was that from the first day he was always safe with us. He was always safe with my kids. He never bit them. He never did anything naughty. He started attending college classes with me when he was 4 months old because he was so good. He could just sit by the podium while I lectured for 75 minutes. And he was safe around my elderly parents. He was really, really wonderful. And I just think it was such a gift. It was such a gift that I got to raise him. And I'm so glad that now you get the gift of walking with him in your life. Okay. Hold on. I'm not done. All of our puppies get a song. And I think probably my kid's going to have to sing it, but we're going to try. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Delicious, so delicious, we want to eat you up.
You have to clap. Congratulations to everyone on Team Fido. Our next graduate comes all the way from Texas. Mr. Phil Green is here to get his 4th guide dog. He's retired from the Center for Disease Control, and Phil is looking forward to introducing his new guide to his wife, Subi, and his retired guide dog, Porter. Phil told me to say that he is receiving the best dog, Channing, a male black Labrador who was raised by Anand, Akshay, and Pravina Krishnan, and Aruna Suri of Issaquah, Washington. Take one step towards me, Phil. There you go. You ready? Got a microphone for you.
Microphone.
There you go.
Oh, a big one. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And my new trick, of course, is Channing. He's really a fine animal. He's very perceptive. He does everything correctly and with precision. So I have to keep up with him. I am really appreciative of the most valuable thing that you all of you have given me, and that's your time. In life we can make many things, we can get more of most things, but we cannot make any more time. So to me, that's the most valuable asset and gift that you have given me and given Channing too. So I'll let it go at that.
Hi. We couldn't be happier to be doing this. This is our first guide dog puppy, not the 13th, but we're going to keep coming back. Channing is amazing. At 3 months old, I'll leave with that, a funny story. We were in the office, Channing was under the desk, and he was snoring so loud, people were asking, is that really him snoring? That's how chill he was. So he's going to make a great guide, and Phil, you've got a great puppy.
I do.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Phil and Channing. Our final graduate today is Ann Polly, who lives in Stamford, Connecticut. Ann lived in Mexico, where she worked as a missionary for 46 years. She has 2 daughters and 5 grandchildren, and she is receiving her 3rd guide dog, Scott, a male yellow Labrador retriever with a lot of puppy raisers, so hold with me for a minute. He was raised by Kimberly Gannon of Yelm, Washington, Allison Finneran of Lacey, Washington, Ileana Rosenberg of Bend, Oregon, and Karen, Eric, Bethany, and Jenna Keenan of Bellevue, Washington. And today on stage we have Ann, Karen, Ileana, and Kimberly. Okay. You open?
Yeah.
I'm going to bring it a little closer.
Last year, when I began this journey, when I was put on the list, I said I would accept any guide dog that was given to me because I know you would give me the perfect match. And it's so true. I received the best to help me with my life So when I go out, I can see, and he'll help me see what I can't see. And my friends will stop worrying about me when I go out by myself. And I'm so grateful to Guide Dogs for the Blind for this match. And to all the people that work here, that give from their hearts to give back to us. And for the wonderful family of puppy raisers that are here today to support me and Scott.
Can I start with the letter? Oh, thank you. And I'm going to start with a letter from Allison, the raiser who wasn't able to be here today. Dear Anne, I hope this letter finds you well, and I'm so glad we had the opportunity to connect over the phone this week. It was truly a pleasure getting to know you and share stories. As you know, I had the wonderful privilege of raising Scott since he was a puppy, and until the Bellevue Raiser Puppy Club kindly took him over his raising as I left the country for an extended amount of time. As he graduates today with you to begin his new life, I wanted to share how much he means to me and how deeply I believe in the incredible bond that you two will share. From the very beginning, Scott captured my heart. His affectionate nature, adorable puppy wrinkles, and silly quirks, some of which I know you've already discovered, and gentle spirit made every day with him a true joy. He immediately became best friends with my service dog Blaze and learned so much from him as well. He grew up with the best dog friend one could ever hope for, and every memory I shared with Scott is etched with love forever. I am overjoyed knowing that he's been matched with you. There's a whole world awaiting the both of you, and I have no doubt you will grow into a wonderful team together. Thanks to you, he gets to be exactly what he was meant to be and enjoy this beautiful adventure that is life by your side. Although I'm sad that I'm not there to say goodbye and meet you in person, please know my heart is there with you and that I'm watching the graduation live from Italy. Scott will always hold a piece of my heart, and I have no doubt that he will find his way into yours as well. I hope you'll keep in touch, and I look forward to hearing adventures from you and Scott. It would mean the world to me to continue hearing, and I will look forward to lots of chats with you. Wishing you both the best, clear paths ahead of you, and beautiful beginnings. May this be the start of a truly extraordinary journey together. With love, Allison and Blaze.
I don't know what else to say. Okay, no. Well, I was going to say it definitely takes, they say it takes a village to raise a dog, and obviously there's 4 of us raisers, so it did take a few of them. But we got him at 9 months, and he quickly stole our hearts. So see, I'm going to cry now. You got me going. He's calm, as you can tell. He's a little goofy, but he's very confident, and he never met a person he didn't like, including the veterinarian. He would go in there and roll on his back and get snuggles and pets. He loved it. He has this, he's not a small dog, as you can tell. I think he's like 70 pounds, but for some reason, he's able to get himself under a chair and curl up and not knock that chair over. He would do that at church for us, and I was always waiting for the chair to fall over and the people, and then he was able to manage to get himself back out underneath without it tipping over, and it had like a bar he had to get underneath, and he'd curl up. And I have a dog that's half his size right now, and he stretches out. So I think he'll fit on the airplane for you, no problem whatsoever. He'll curl up. He was a joy to raise, and we took him on at 9 months, and Eliana said, "Sure, I'll help you." And she's not actually from Bend. She's from the Bellevue Club, but she can tell you her story. And I just want to thank my family. My husband's here, my daughter, my husband Eric, and my daughter Bethany, and my other daughter is working right now. But they're always very helpful in all the puppies I bring at home. My husband's always like, "Which one is this?" "Oh, this is Scott. He's sleeping already, Ann. He's exhausted." I was really surprised when she said that he runs at night, because he's kind of a slow dog, but he can go. We took him hiking, and he can hike. So I'm really excited to hear all your adventures, and for your grandchildren to meet him and your family. He'll love that.
I know there was a lot of speeches, so I'll give 2 quick stories. One about his walking. I think that I go hiking a lot. I think the first hike I took him on was a 2-miler of Rattlesnake up in Seattle. I texted Karen, I was like, "Do you think he can make it to the top? I'm worried he's going to stop partway through." And he had no problem hiking the entire thing. So he can be chill and sleep for 8-10 hours in the office with me, or he can go on hikes as long as you want. So I'm really excited for all his adventures with you in Connecticut, and hopefully a fun life of adventure or just chilling on the couch next to you. So wishing you all the best, and you're a really great, chill, goofy guy to go along with you.
No, This is Kimberly, who helped start him. She doesn't want to talk, but she's raised a few too.
Congratulations to Ann and Scott and his whole crew of puppy raisers. Congrats, everybody. Next, we're going to have a short guide work demo, and I'm going to step around real quick to grab our bench. So today we have Jenny and her dog Truman with us, and they are going to demonstrate some clicker training. So you're going to hear a clicker, which Jenny tells Truman he's doing just the right thing. So when our clients come train with a guide dog, they're not learning just how to live and care with a dog, how to do guide work. They also learn things like clicker training, how to teach the dog new things once they go home. And so Jenny's using the clicker to do some basic obedience with Truman, and then she's also been making a hand target. So when she makes a fist, Truman's been taught to touch it, and then he gets a click. Just like that. And so this is a way that our clients are able to take this skill that their dogs know, and as they go home into their home environments, they can teach the dog to find things that are useful in their life, like a bus bench, an ATM, or other target points. And so as Truman knows that the click means kibble, and that means that he should do it again. So Jenny is showing him that this bench is not an obstacle that we want to avoid, it's a target that we want to find. And so once he starts to get a little bit of an idea, Jenny's going to add a little bit more distance. And he gets lots of pets and praise along with his kibble in the middle. Once Truman starts to have the idea that we like this bench and Jenny wants him to find it, she might pick up his harness and give him a chance to find it on his own without the hand target, just like that. And so this is a way that our clients can customize their guide dog to all of their routes and how to find all the different things along their routes that might make their travel more smoother. And as you can see, Truman's very much digging in to pull them all the way. So good job, Truman. And this concludes our graduation. Congratulations to our O&M graduates, congratulations to our guide dog graduates, and thank you to everyone who's here with us today. For those of you here in person, we'll have lemonade and cookies out in the gift shop area, and we look forward to chatting with everyone afterwards. Thanks.